So this is one of the books that most people don't talk about a lot, The Lean Startup. And it's written by Eric Rice. This book is the best for you startup founders. This book is the best. If I was supposed to rate my books here, I would put this one in the top 10. This book is one of the best books when you're starting out to start a startup. This book I was gifted by a friend of mine called Scott Hillstrom. Hi, Scott. And it has actually changed my perception on how to build a startup. The things that you need to do, early stage, things that you need to do, late stage, the things that you need to do in the middle stage. And so I'll share out 10 things that actually stood out for me in this book. And so launch before perfection. Don't spend millions of hours and minutes and years building in secret. Release a basic version first and learn from real users. I shot a video about why people don't launch their products, why you should launch your product now. Go watch it. And then build an MVP. Create a smaller version of what people can interact with. Put it in the market, push it, let people work with it, get feedback and then iterate and actually go as fast as possible. Validated learning matters more than assumptions, where don't just assume people want your product. Test it with real users, see the data. Use things like Microsoft Clarity, Google Analytics to actually get to see what people are actually doing. Things like Microsoft Clarity, they even actually record what a user is doing in your website. So it's actually easier to see this person clicked here, this person clicked here. And then build, measure, learn. That is the cycle. You build, you measure, you learn. Where you build something quickly, measure user behavior, learn what works, improve faster. This whole book entirely just goes through, when you're starting a startup, build an MVP and then push it to the users. Measure what is working, what is not working. You learn and then you improve as quickly as possible. And then failure is dead. If your users don't respond, that's not the end. It's feedback that helps you improve or pivot. Feedback, feedback, feedback. Feedback is always the number one thing that actually will help as a startup to know what your users actually want. And then speed beats perfection always. The faster you execute things, the faster you get the biggest market share. And so don't wait for someone. No one is coming to save you. Investors are not, co-founders are not, AI is not. Move that product and execute it as fast as possible. Remember, you can build a very good product, but then if your execution skills are zero, my friend, then you're going to die. And then pivot when necessary. Sometimes your original idea is wrong. Smart founders adapt instead of forcing a bad direction. I heard about something the other day where someone said that founders that are going to win are founders that are able to iterate 10,000 times a single idea in such a way that this idea doesn't work in this direction. What if we change it into that direction? If something doesn't work, it doesn't work. If that business model is not working, it's not working. Change it into another one. Just change, iterate until you find one that actually works for you. And then vanity metrics can fool you, like downloads, likes, views don't always mean success. Focus on real engagement, retention, and revenue. When you guys talk about traction, what do you actually think traction is? Traction is not people viewing, people liking, people downloading. No, traction is what is the retention like? What is the revenue like? What is the engagement like? Are people coming back to use my platform? And then talk to customers consistently. Constantly talk to your customers. Create meetings with your users. Ask them what did you love about the product? What did you not like about the product? What do you think we can change? Next is innovation is experimentation. A startup is basically a series of experimentation, trying to discover a working business model. The way to win is to learn fast. The lean startup. And so, brothers and sisters, what are you waiting for? You're a founder, read this book. I'm not giving you mine, but go and look for this book and read it. It will help you to understand that the world is not waiting for you. Your users are not waiting for you. Wake up and go and launch and execute that idea. Thank you, and read this book.